Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start uh, sum of arithmetic series. Now we have discussed arithmetic sequence, which in the general form was this: a plus d and a plus 2d and so on. Now we are going to find its sum. That is, I am putting plus between the each term. So that is, in this form it is called series. Series actually says that the sum of a sequence, that is an arithmetic sequence, sum is series. Now let's drive its formula. Writing this, I am denoting Sn as the sum of series. So a plus d and a plus 2d and so on up to nth term, n minus 1d. Now writing in the reverse order, from last term I am writing the first, and the first term I am writing in the last. Now adding these terms, now a plus a will give you 2a, and this term n minus 1 will also be added up, now n minus 2. Now similarly, the next term a plus d will be added to this. A plus d I am going to add to this a plus n minus d. Now you see that this a plus this a will become 2a. Now multiplying this d, you can see that d and nd and minus 2d, it means that 1d is here. Now when minus 2d will be subtracted to 1d, and you have again n minus 1d, so our sum will be 2a plus n minus 1d. Similarly, if you continue adding these terms, the next term 8 plus 2d in this n minus 3 terms, so your answer will be the same term, a plus n minus 1d. So it means every term after adding becomes 2a plus n minus 1d and 2a plus n minus 1d and 2a plus d up to nth terms. You will get all terms same up to n terms. So adding these terms, because they are going to adding, now adding rule is simple. Just we know that if we have 2 plus 2 plus up to 10, it means you can multiply by 2 multiply by 10 and you will get 20 terms. Sum, it means 10 to sum is 20. Now 2a plus n minus d sum will be n multiplied by, because they are going to end up to n. So n term sum will be n multiplied by this 2a plus n minus d. Now dividing by this 2, you get n upon 2, 2a plus n minus d. This is your sum formula. Now we know that nth is equal to the nth term of our sequence is this a plus n minus 1 into d. So I am giving a new symbol L as a last term. So breaking this to a into a plus n, this is your L. So a plus L upon 2. So this is the sum formula when the we can say that this sum of first term and last term divided by 2 n into n times average of sum of first and last term, we can, because divided by 2 is the average. So this is the formula. Now let's see its application or examples. Your exercise: find the sum of the series up to 16 terms. Here a is equal to minus a is equal to 3 and d is equal to 8 minus 3 upon 5 at n is equal to 16. Now we have formula as n upon 2, 2a plus n minus d. Now 16 divided by 2, you have 2, 3, 16 minus 1 into 5. So you have a 75. 6 plus 75, you have 81, and 8 multiplied by 641 is your answer. Now minus 3 plus minus 1 plus 1 3, this is your second example. Here a is minus 3 and d will be minus 1 1 plus 3 2, and n is equal to 18. So as 18 is equal to 18 upon 2. 2 multiplied by minus 3 plus 18 minus 1 into 2. So you have 17 multiplied by 2 minus 6. That you have cancelled out to 9 the 18, and you have 18 minus 17 and 2 So answer will be -6 -1, actually not -1, actually 34. This is plus 34. Now subtracting you have 28 and multiply by 9 you have 252 answer. Now again take another example. This is a point examples, decimal example 4.57 4. You can solve by easily by calculator. A is 4.57, D is equal to 4.87, 4.57.3, N is 22 terms. You have to find the sum of 22 terms. As 22 upon 2, 2 multiply by A plus 2 minus 1 into 0.3. This gives you 6.3 and 9.1. So our 11 is multiply 15.64. You give this 169 answer. Now take another example. It's roots example. 3 upon under root 2 plus 2 under root 2 plus 5 up to sum. We have to find n term, n sum. No, n is not given. So A is 3 upon under root 2, D is equal to second term minus first term 2 under root 2 upon minus 3 upon under root 2, 2 square. Taking LCM, suppose there is 1 here, 2 multiplied by 2, it will be 2 square under root 2 square, under root 2 multiplied by under root 2 square, and 1 multiplied 3 minus 3 is equal to under root 2. So 4 minus 3 upon under root 2, 4 minus 3 upon 1 upon under root 2. Now your answer difference is 1 upon under root 2. Now putting these values in the sum formula, this is your sum formula. N we don't know, we have to find sum Sn. N upon 2, 2 multiplied by A, 3 upon under root 2 plus n minus 1, 1 upon under root 2. Now multiplying 6 upon under root 2, n minus 1 upon. Now taking LCM, because under root 2 are same, so 6 plus n minus 1 into under root 2. Now I have multiplied 1 to this, that is why I have removed the bracket. 6 minus 1, 5, n plus 5, and multiplying you have n plus 5 upon 2 under root 2. So this is the nth term or sum up to nth term of a sequence. Now question 2 I am taking. Find the number of the terms of the following sequence. Now you have to find the number of terms in this one. Now this term goes up to, we don't know where it has to go, but if sum is 65, now you have to collect terms. How many terms? If you add up, you have a 65 sum. Now first A term is given -7, D is equal to given -5, subtracting -7 2, you have 2, or sum Sn 65. Now n we have to find. How many terms make 65? So we have again formula. Now you see that 2a plus n minus 1 into 2. Now putting the values, 65 is the sum, so 65 n upon 2, first term is -7 and n minus 1 or d is difference. Now I am taking common 2. You can multiply or any other way you can solve. I have taken the 2 cancelled out 2. You have n, and this because -7 or -1 is n minus 8. So multiplying n square minus 8. Now shifting 65 to other side, n square minus 8 n minus 6. T5 is equal to 0. So n square is equal to breaking the middle terms. Factors are 13n and 5n. Subtracting you will get -8. Multiplying you will get -65. Now taking common n minus 13 plus 5 n minus 13. Now you have n minus 13 and n plus 5. Now either you have n is equal to 13 or n equal to. Now concept of negative terms is something different. We want to find out exact how many terms. So how many terms are mostly remains positive. So n is 13. So number of terms, we have 13 terms, sum is equal to 65. So we will write only positive answer. Okay, good luck.